Wow, it's gonna be late today, guys. It's gonna be party today. You guys know today that Liema has this function. Okay, this PH or whatever is gonna be at East London today. That's 27th of April 2024. You can see it here, Saturday 27th April from the 14th hour to like whoa to midnight. So this MC is lame. I like this girl is literally coming for everything. Oh, forgive my manners, guys. Back onto spicy updates with lovely aunt. I hope you guys are okay. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to be subscribed to my YouTube channel if you're yet to do that. I love you guys. So you guys, Liema is going to be hosting the show today. She's the MC of this particular show at East London. I think it's almost like her side, right? So it's like she's coming home again, kind of. And a lot of persons have just been like wondering. Some persons have taken to the timeline to say, East London is always has one kind of weather. It's looking a little bit gloomy. That rain shouldn't fall. It should just be okay for their girl. But before then, I want to talk about this that their PR manager wrote. He said collaborating on a song with other artists can bring fresh perspectives, creative synergy, and diverse talents to the table. Oh, I missed all that. Okay. But what this person is trying to say is that, collaborating with people, performing with people, just like Lema is doing right now, trying to collaborate with other artists as still an upcoming artist, is going to like help create a larger audience. Because before you could see that if it was just Lema fans, followers doing it all herself, but because she has been able to collaborate with Sissy, so some of Sissy fans will still like her. DJ Tira, some of all these other, she said hashtag Impumelelo, hashtag follow. Okay. So like when you collaborate with other artists, you're directly or indirectly getting more fans, attracting larger audiences to yourself. Because as a musician, you need very large audience. It mustn't really be your fans alone. It mustn't really be where you come from. Like the whole of Africa, the whole of the world. Just like Tyler, there are so many persons that have jumped into that water challenge. They are not even Africans. So as an artist, you still need to start from somewhere. Okay, you need to start from somewhere, collaborate with people to build up that kind of synergy, that kind of, yeah, come together with someone at least, try to grow. You learn from them, they learn from you, you see what you're not doing right and all that. And it will also help the person to go far. So I really concur with that, with what that PR manager is really trying to say. Okay. And yeah, I think I will just have to put it here so that I can read up everything she said. Okay, I just have my reason for wanting to like bring it all out. It said it can expand your audience reach, foster networking opportunities, and often leads to a more dynamic and memorable final product. It said hash impumelelo hash umjolo. Okay, and you could see one of the Lema's fans replied. I said, wow, road to 450k, road to 500k. Just to tell you that this collaborations has already kind of created a kind of easy networking, making you reach out to a kind of a larger audience. So I really give it to this CC, okay, and to the young man, okay, that actually introduced Lema to CC. I think he just heard Lema's voice in the house and just fell in love with it. I was like, oh, let me talk to my people. I believe this can happen. He talked to CC and the manager and they decided to give it a try, and boom, here they are today with the Empomelelo. Yeah, for a start. And yeah, everybody's vibing to it. We are loving it. And okay, so today she has this function, and I think I'm hearing that she still has another one after today. Like lots and lots of things. They are really very busy and booked. They are really very busy and booked. It's expected after the show. Yeah, it's really expected that after the show that they get busy, they get gigs and all that. So when somebody try to okay the person dragged Liema the person dragged Liema, saying that speaking pidgin, or I think I'll just read it out here because I can't remember what the person actually was trying to say. Laughing my eyes off, forcing the Nigerian accent is the weirdest people pleasing ass kissing behavior I have ever seen. It's giving color last year when she got the saved. Hey, God have mercy. Like the color she's trying to talk about is blue. Okay, so she just like did the color. You guys know the blue Ayemi Crest situation or whatever. Okay, but this is total different thing because if Lema is trying to like speak the Nigerian accent. She's doing it. She's a musician. She has to gain fans all over. So whatever you can do. Some of us watched Mzasi's show. We are not from South Africa. And because we have really gotten used to it, like when you stay with people, when you stay in a place that is not your, if you go to the UK or you go to the US, all I just give you is few months and you see that you start having the accent. It just comes up spontaneously because that's the like I wouldn't say accepted, that's just the norm. So you wouldn't even know when you start doing it because so that you won't feel odd. Like some of us that analyze on some of these shows, you find out that we have really gotten used to we have gotten used to some things happen now. We have gotten used to ow, our like as they are saying it, we are understanding some things, even some things that I can't understand. I could just quickly Google them and I understand, just for me to like feel at home with the show and enjoy it, and we all enjoyed it seriously, guys. Okay, so I don't think there's anything wrong in trying to form the Nigerian accent. You may have people you're working with. Probably, I heard that lots of persons in the studio where she records are Nigerian. So definitely, they'll be putting her through. Definitely, and she has massive love coming from this end. I don't know. There was a show, this House of Serene, House of Salon, House of whatever. People didn't even watch it. I think it was just limited to the Sierra Leoneans, I don't know what they are called. Yes, it was just limited to them because people weren't interested, and probably the publicity wasn't really, that more. They didn't really create more awareness. People really didn't find it interesting. Okay, so in forget that yes, Big Brother has gone is well known, so there is no way that even if they say it's limited to this, limited to that because they've been there. But imagine upcoming ones just like Perfect Match, this Ghanaian show. This is the first time I'm hearing about the show. That even this is the second season. The first season I never heard about it. And you can see that when you come on the timeline, lots of persons are being distracted. People are watching. Like I saw some persons that use like Stan Liema, Stan Z, they were like, my ship, I say, you see, small people are drifting from Musasi, they are moving to Perfect Match, and Perfect Match is like 10 weeks too. So like as Perfect Match is ending now, before you know it, BB Niger comes on. So definitely people want to keep up with, you want new thing, interesting thing, like a movie you've watched before. You don't want to like go on and on and on and be rewatching it. Even if you want to like rewatch, maybe that time you just want to watch, but after some time you just want a new thing, right? So like I don't think it's forcing the Nigerian accent is people pleasing. To me, I do not think it is people pleasing. But whatever you have to do to gain your fans, just like YouTubers, we have to like mellow down so that we can have a good rapport with our community. It's not easy for someone to come watch your video, even if the person doesn't really like what you're saying. You just have to thank them for coming, for stopping by. Okay, so I don't think it's a people pleasing, and it's very far from Yemi Crest and Blue's own. Those ones were just we are in a relationship, and Blue wasn't trying to do anything. And Blue is a dancer. We've seen her in some of Davido's show. So are you going to hate? We are all one, guys. Are you going to hate a particular people or not try to like get used to them or get to know some things about them just because you don't? Some of us are saying, oh, South Africa is beautiful. One may choose to go on a vacation or whatever. And those persons may say, oh, it's South Africa. If I'm granted the visa, some persons. So when we are seeing some of these things, we just like put ourselves in there as if they are our people. Yeah, just like the perfect. I just watched just a particular would I call it episode because it's a 24 hour something, and I'm already like enjoying the show. It's just like you're watching Big Brother, the pool party, the everything. The only difference is that this one they have Big Mama, not Big Brother. Okay, so and it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So you guys, today we just pray that the weather will be favorable, so that her show will just come up well, because I think it's a paid show. So that because if the weather is not okay, it's not favorable, people are not going to come en masse. Okay, but if the weather is fine, a lot of persons are going to grace that, and that will really be good, and people want to come see Liliza and all that and all that. So you guys, that's that for that. But one thing I want to say, I don't know how many of you guys are watching the perfect match. Please, I would like to know in the comments, do you guys find it interesting? Do you enjoy it? Would you guys want some analysis on that? Well, if you don't know what it's all about, I think I'll talk about it in a separate video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.